All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And this video pretty much gonna be on. I was meditating how like you gotta be content with the things that you have, right? Because when I think about it, like the guys that fell out, they always in our camp, per se, they fell out for things that's of the world. And they wasn't content with what they had. All right, whether it's you wanted a woman, you wanted you wanted riches, you wanted a better life, you wanted to stop catching hell, whatever your cause may have been, it was a worldly cause at the end of the day. So it was like I was just thinking, the spirit was on me. I was just thinking that, like the scriptures say, you got to be content with what you have. All right. And that's what I'm finna start this lesson off with. And Lord willing, it's edifying through the Spirit. So this is First Timothy 6, and I'm gonna start at 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. That's right, man. So when we came into this world, we had nothing, and that's the same way it is when we leave. All right. Like it says in Ecclesiastes, all right, Solomon told you about that. He was telling how everything is vanity. When you die, you leave everything you have to someone else, and you don't know what they're going to do with it, whether it's good or bad. So really, everything that we have nothing. All right, and at the end of the day, everything is going to be burnt up. All right, by nuclear missiles, and everything is going to be vanished. All right, everything we see that's around us, this money, cars, clothes, women, all this stuff it's just temporary. All right, it's not going to be here forever. So why would you want to invest in anything that's temporary, man? You want to invest in something that's everlasting, man, like the kingdom. All right? Be content with the things that you have, because the things that we have right now, we're not going to have it forever anyway. So why trip off of it? Everything that we have right now is all temporary, whether you do have a lot, whether you have a little. It's just temporary right now as we're going through this tribulation of living in Babylon until we get delivered by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So you shouldn't be worried too much about trying to get hella more money, or get hella more women, you know. That's just gonna happen regardless, all right. If Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai wants it to happen, all right, because the scriptures tell you how all things are given by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So of course, you might step out, whatever, knock a chick, whatever. That's cool, but you don't go overboard and trying to just get hella chicks, like trying to get like 7, 10, like as many as you could possibly get. It's not that serious. Just like with money, you may want to get a little bit more money, get a better job. That's cool. All right. Yet you want to make sure you still have time for the truth. All right. You want to make sure you're still first and foremost, the truth comes first. All right. You're not focused more so on making so much money to the point that you don't even care about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai anymore, because you're too focused on worrying about how you're going to spend your money. All right. Back in verse 8. All right, I'll read 7 again. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. All right. So you're supposed to be, like I was saying, be content with the things that you have, because the scriptures tell you about the Lord only really promised us our daily bread. So anything that you get outside of that is just extra, really. So you should be content with what you have, having food and raiment, and having a tent to dwell in, man. All right, be content with the things, that you do have. Stop thinking about the things that you don't have. All right, that's what it really should be. And I'm speaking for my, it applies to myself too. Like, you got to stop focusing on the things that you don't have in a worldly sense, and just focusing on what you do have, like with the things that be grateful for the things that you do have, because you could have less. All right, there's people out there that don't have somewhere to stay, that don't have a car, that don't have a job in general, that barely got anything to eat. So you can't be taking the little things for granted that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gives you. All right. And first and foremost, you can't take for granted this blessing that He's given us, bestowed upon us, which is this understanding of this truth. All right. In verse 9, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which down which drown men in destruction and perdition. And that's right. Like I was speaking about the riches, is it's a snare because then you're going to fall into many foolish lusts. All right, you're going to when you got money, things that's going to come with that is women. Then you can do whatever, literally whatever you want. Then them demons going to start coming in your head. All right, the money that we use got spirits on it. If you got fucking the symbology and everything on it. So all this shit that we use is just like, demonic in a society. So you don't want to get wrapped in it. That's why the scriptures say use the world, but not abuse the world. And once you get them riches, that's when you start abusing the world. Because now the liberty, you could say, since you got the finances, you can just go crazy, do whatever you want, take trips, do this, do that. And then next thing you know, you're not even focused on doing the work no more. So that's why the scriptures say, um, I'm gonna get it, matter of fact. It's like trying to think. It's like I can't find it right now, but it's a scripture it's a scripture in Proverbs where Solomon was basically saying, give me enough to be. I believe it was Solomon. Give me enough to get by pretty much, and then don't give me too much, and don't give me too little. At least he like too little and he'll curse thee, and then too much and he'll forget about you. Pretty not like quoting it verbatim, but that's what it was saying pretty much. So like Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's not gonna give us too much or too little. He's gonna give us just the right amount to keep us stable and to keep us enduring in this society, man. All right. That's First John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. All right, and that's the conclusion of the whole matter. You're not supposed to love the world or neither the things that are in the world, man. Because once you start loving the things that are in the world, you're not going to have the love for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why it says the love of the Father is not in you because you're too busy loving the things in the world. Whether, like I was talking about, whether it's women, finances, or you know, uh, with cars, clothes, whatever you may fancy, whatever you are into, as far as that's worldly. You're not supposed to love that over Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. And I was just making this quick lesson because I'm on break right now at the job slavery. But I'm Lord willing come back and do another lesson later. But Lord willing, this was edifying, and just, man, be content with the things that you do have. All right. And that's the main thing. All right. So don't think about the things you don't have. Don't think about the things you want to get. It's cool to want to get things and all that, but don't overdo it. All right. Be content with what you do have. All right. things that we should be striving for first and foremost is this truth, all right? Because this place is almost out of here, man. So the main thing we should be focusing on is, these prophecies, man, first and foremost. All right, and your kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is on the way. So with that, I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to our apostles and elders. Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity.